In this video, we're going to practice going from exponential form to logarithmic form. In the IB formula packet, you're going to see that they give you the formula on how you can go from exponential form to logarithmic form. If you remember this from Algebra 2, let's take an example. 2 cubed is equal to 8. So that means the log base 2 of 8 is equal to 3. Because they give you this formula in the formula packet, in case you forget, hopefully you'll be able to refresh your memory by taking a look at what they have written. In this case, a to the x equals b. So in our example, this would be a, this is x, this is b. And they tell you how to rewrite it so you have x equals log base a of b. In this case, again, we're going to get 3 is equal to the log base 2 of 8. These two are exactly the same. Here's an example that is of the caliber of the questions from the IB exam. The pH of a solution is given by the formula pH equals negative log 10 C, where C is the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution measured in moles per liter. Find the pH value for a solution in which the hydrogen ion concentration is 5.2 times 10 to the negative 8. If this sounds really hard, you need to look past that. All you have to do for this problem is substitute and put this into your calculator. So it's actually a pretty easy question. I always tell my students, no matter how difficult these log questions look on the exam, you have to look past it because they actually are not so bad. Usually they're just substitution, and the calculator has a log base button that you can press and you can get your answers. Sure enough, here for part A, to find the pH value in which the hydrogen ion concentration is 5.2 times 10 to the negative 8, all you have to do is substitute into your equation. So we are going to write that the pH is equal to negative log base 10 of the number they have given us, 5.2 times 10 to the negative 8. So it sounded really difficult, but all we are doing is substituting. Back in your calculator, you're going to enter negative. Remember, there's an actual negative button, not subtraction, or you're going to get a syntax error. Any syntax error you get in the calculator is because you've entered something wrong in the calculator. It's very sensitive. It's like a computer when you put a website. So here I'm going to put negative log. Now, log base 10, when you see log, it's automatically log base 10. If you don't remember that, that is okay. Let's go back. Let's put negative, go to math, go all the way down until you see log base. And now you can enter base 10 and you can fill in the rest. 5.2 times 10 to the negative 8 power. I'm going to go ahead and press enter, and that's going to be my answer. 7.283996656. I always recommend that you write the entire value, 7.2839966 ... and then round to 3 significant figures. Then for part B1, it says write an expression for C in terms of pH. This right here is where you have to switch this from logarithmic form back to exponential form. No matter how complicated it looks, all you are doing is rewriting this. So if you look here at the formula, we have x equals log base a of b. This is like our x, log base a of b. The only thing is that if you notice, there is a negative here, okay? So what I'm going to do is make this negative pH is equal to the log base 10 of C. So now this whole part is my X, A is 10, and B is C. When I rewrite this as A to the X equals B, I have 10 to the negative pH is equal to C. So we write 10 to the negative pH is equal to C. And it looks pretty difficult because you don't really see numbers and you have all these variables, but it doesn't matter. Just follow the rule on how to switch back and forth between exponential and logarithmic form that's in your formula booklet. Now for part B, part 2, it says find the hydrogen ion concentration, aka the C, in a solution with a pH 4.2. Give your answer in the form A times 10 to the K, where 1 is less than or equal to A less than 10 and K is an integer. That all means that you have to give the answer in scientific notation. Once again, we are going to be substituting. In this case, we know the pH is 4.2, so I'm going to write 4.2 is equal to negative log base 10 of C, which is exactly what I'm looking for. But because they just asked me to rewrite the expression, instead of working with this, I can actually work with the part that I already know. So C is equal to 10 to the negative pH, which is 4.2. Put this in your calculator. 10 to the negative 4.2 power is going to give us 6.3095. Now be very careful. Look all the way at the end. The E. That E means that you have to write this in scientific notation, and what comes after the E is the exponent. So this means 6.309573445 times 10 to the negative 5. And you can never write E in your answers because you're going to get penalized for that. You're not going to get any credit. So this means that my answer is 6.30957 ... times 10 to the negative 5 power, or approximately 6.31 times 10 to the negative 5 power, and that's going to be your final answer. Notice the second example. The intensity level of sound L measured in decibels is a function of the sound intensity S, watts per square meter. The intensity level is given by the following formula. If you take a look at this, you'll probably run and skip the problem. And yet it's such an easy question. L equals 10 log base 10 of S times 10 to the 12, where S is greater than or equal to 0. This is the formula they give me. Part A. An orchestra has a sound intensity of 6.4 times 10 to the negative 3. You have to go back to the problem. Which one of these is the sound intensity? The sound intensity is S. So what they're doing is that they're giving us the value of S. We're going to write that L, which is the one that we're looking for to calculate the intensity level, is 10 log base 10 of S, which is 6.4 times 10 to the negative 3. And don't ever write units within your calculations, okay? It'll just confuse you. Remember, it's times 10 to the 12th. Don't forget that part either. You're going to get one of those 2 points just for the substitution. So even if you're like, I don't remember how to put this in my calculator, you're still going to get 1 point for substituting. Now in your calculator, remember I told you the log button is already base 10, but if you don't remember that, it is fine, because if you go to math, log base, you can put it that way. So back in our calculator, we're going to put 10. We're going to go to math. We're going to pretend like we don't know that log base 10 is just log, and that's fine. We're going to put log base 10 of 6.4 times 10 to the negative 3rd power times 10 to the 12th power. Be careful here to make sure you bring it back from exponent form. Press enter, and the answer is 98.0617 ... We go back to our paper and we're going to write down that this is 98.061799 ... which is approximately 98.1. And then the units here for L are going to be decibels, dB. If you're wondering, do I have to put units? I honestly can tell you that even I, after teaching this course for so many years, can never look at a question and tell you that they're going to charge you for not putting units, yes or no. You'll never know. So just put units if you remember, and if you don't, I mean, it's okay. Let's look at part B. A rock concert has an intensity level of 112 decibels. So in this case, they're giving us now the intensity level. It's 112, and our job is to find S. These are very easy questions. I am telling you, they look so hard, and yet all you are doing is substituting. And don't be afraid of ugly numbers. So in this case, they tell us that L is 112. So we write 112 is equal to 10 log base 10, and we want to find S. So you're wondering, how do I do this? Do I have to rewrite this? Absolutely not. Your calculator has a numeric solver, and you can put this into the numeric solver to get the answer. Back in the calculator, you're going to go to math, you're going to go to numeric solver, which you're going to absolutely love. It's going to open up these two different boxes, and in each one, you're going to put each side of the equation. So on the left side of the equation, we had 112. On the right side, we have 10 log base 10. So again, go to math, find log base. So it's base 10 of, in this case, s. In the calculator, it's always going to be x. So find that button that has x, t, theta, n. It's always x. Even though, obviously, when we're writing it down, it's s for sound intensity. It's just x in the calculator. Times 10 to the 12th power. Make sure that you have written this exactly the way it looks on your paper. The only difference is s is x. And you put graph for OK. And then solve, you have to hit graph again. Once you see that little box on the left, you can get the answer. So the answer here is x equals 0.58489. Which again is awesome because notice you really didn't do much work in terms of logarithms. All you did was substitute and use your calculator to be able to get these answers. Don't skip the logarithmic questions on the exam. Give them a try. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more help with math so that you can say, yes, I can do math with confidence. Until next time, thanks for watching.